Winter power outages are normal in the US. Everyone knows that. Ice storms, heavy snow, downed lines. You light candles, wrap yourself in blankets, check your phone, and you wait. The night this happened, outages spread across 3 states. No storm warnings, no sirens, just darkness. Streetlights cut out mid-glow. Houses blinked off one by one. Entire neighborhoods dropped into silence. Phones lit up everywhere at once. People posted the same thing. Anyone else lose power? Out here too. Whole block is dark. Nothing unusual, at first. One man described sitting in his living room, phone glowing in his hand, watching snow fall through the window. No TV hum, no fridge noise, no heater click, just snow and breath. Then his phone vibrated. A text message. No number, no contact name, just words. Don't turn the lights back on. He thought it was a joke. Group chats were full of memes already, people making light of it. He typed back, "Who is this?" The message showed as delivered. No response. Across town, a woman received the same message. Different carrier, different phone, same wording. Don't turn the lights back on. She assumed it was an emergency alert glitch until she noticed something. Her phone clock was wrong. It read 9:03 p.m. The stove clock read 9:03 p.m. The battery-powered wall clock in the hallway read 9:03 p.m. They didn't change. On social media, screenshots started appearing. Different fonts, different phones, same sentence, same punctuation, same timing, always seconds after the power went out. Some people ignored it. They flipped breakers, checked fuse boxes, used generators. The power came back in some houses. Lights on, heating restored. Those posts stop abruptly. No updates, no all good now. Nothing. Others waited. Candles burned low, phones drained slowly. Snow fell harder. One family wrote that the silence felt heavier than usual, like the house was insulated against sound. Their dog paced, whined, then sat facing the dark hallway and refused to move. At 10:17 p.m., emergency services issued a statement. Widespread outages due to unknown cause. Crews dispatched. Nothing else. No ETA. More messages came, not alerts, texts. Always short, always direct. Stay in the dark. Do not restore power. It will see you. Some people blocked the number. It didn't matter. The messages came from new ones. A man in Ohio decided he'd had enough. He turned on a flashlight, not the overhead lights, just a flashlight. The beam cut across his living room. For half a second, everything looked normal. Then the light flickered, and in that flicker, he saw movement. Not crossing the room, not approaching, standing, already there. He dropped the flashlight. The beam rolled across the floor, illuminating nothing. When he picked it up again, his phone buzzed. We said no. People began comparing notes. The houses that stayed dark reported the same things. A feeling of pressure, the sense of being crowded, like the rooms were fuller than before. But nothing touched them. Nothing spoke out loud. Only phones. At 11:42 p.m., power returned to several neighborhoods at once, automatic. Lights snapped on, televisions blared, alarms went off. People screamed because something was wrong. Those who turned the lights on reported the same thing. For a split second, just one frame of reality, there were extra shadows, not cast by furniture, not aligned with the light sources. Too tall, too close. Then everything looked normal, except the house no longer felt empty. One woman wrote a post and deleted it minutes later, but someone archived it. She said when the lights came on, her living room felt smaller, not physically, occupancy-wise, like the room was already taken. Phones buzzed again. This time the message was different.
You were warned. Emergency crews restored power fully by 1:06 a.m. Official cause, equipment failure due to cold weather. No mention of messages, no alerts issued. Telecom companies denied any mass texting event. The next morning, people noticed patterns. The houses that stayed dark all night were fine. Cold, uncomfortable, but fine. The houses that restored power early, something was missing. Not stolen, not broken, missing. A child who wouldn't wake up, a guest who never came downstairs, a roommate whose bed was still warm but empty. No signs of struggle, no forced entry, just absence. Surveillance cameras filled in gaps or made them worse. In some footage, when the lights came on, shapes can be seen retreating, not moving through doors, not using hallways. They simply compress, fold, disappear into corners where shadows overlap. One Ring camera clip went viral briefly before being taken down. It shows a living room lighting up suddenly, and behind the couch, already there, something tall unfolding itself, like it had been crouching, waiting for permission to stand. People who never turned their lights back on say they felt something leave, not audibly, just a shift, like pressure equalizing. When power finally returned in the morning, their homes felt normal again, empty. There's a final detail that almost no one mentions openly, but it appears in private messages, deleted comments, archived threads. When the power went out, and before the first message arrived, some people heard a sound, very faint, like a house settling or breathing. And during the blackout, when everything was dark, the phone screens were bright, too bright, bright enough to be seen from outside, bright enough to signal. That's the theory some people have now, that the messages weren't a warning, they were instructions, because light doesn't just reveal things, it invites them. And on nights when the power fails everywhere at once, whatever moves in the dark doesn't want to be seen yet. It wants you to turn the lights on yourself, so it knows exactly where you are.